Hi, this is Andy Frith, Sheffield Advanced Motorcyclists, out with Tim Smith on his third ride. Bit close there, position 3, all along coming, and this section was the very start of the ride, and it wasn't as good as the latter part, so you were improving. Not a bad overtake here. Thing to do is to come up behind the vehicle, mirror check, move out, and decide to go. When you've got the sure signs that everything's okay. Junction to the right, coming up the crossroads, and again movement ahead, and perhaps a little bit too close to that vehicle there. Maybe a position 2 for the splitting of the junction. And we're on the way to Lowton. This was quite a nice little section actually. Quite like this position, quite good for these bends. Nicely taken on the offside there and moving over to the near side for the right hand. A good safety position. I like this. This was good, and then moving back to the offside again, increasing your view around the hill. Nice acceleration up this straight. As soon as it cleared, we got on it. That was good. This is going through Lowton, moving your bike around a lot here. Saw the oncoming, moved it to the near side, but went right over, and then had to come back out again for the parked vehicles, and I think perhaps kept on motoring through there rather than slowing down. Just coming out of Lowton, one way, the on-way traffic has to give way, but a nice acknowledgement to the bus driver there, thank you. Nice showing of courtesy. Better safety position there. Position 1 for the right-hander and away from the oncoming. And there. So you're starting to get better as we go through the ride. This was quite a decent section as well. This is between Lowton and Old Coats. Not too bad there, position 2. And we've got a great cross view to the right hand side of the road disappearing up. We've had a couple of views then, there was nothing on it. So it would have been, if it was me where you are, I would have been up behind these cars now, ready for the overtake, because I knew there was nothing coming. I'd had a good look beforehand. And there we are, and then you go for the overtake. You start to accelerate before you pull out there, and that's when you gun it. So we discussed this on debrief. Rather than accelerating towards the back of the vehicle, move out to the offside, double check that everything's okay, and then accelerate. A bit close to those vehicles as well. See where I am in position 1 coming up this hill, and we've got the brow of a hill there. That's not too bad, and that's good as well. So the safety position isn't consistent all the time, but it's certainly better than it was. And this is the section between Old Coats and Blythe. Double whites most of the way down here, but fortunately we had no traffic, and this is good. This is nicely positioning your bike around the bends. Bit tight in there, but the oncoming was we got the cross view. But this was good, yeah, a nice position and nice and smooth around these attractive bends. Coming up to the bridge section, we've got oncoming and heavies, and you're nicely out of the way there. That was good. And then avoiding the rough road surface, that's nice. Yeah, I like that, picking your way through this bad tarmac, that was good. And approaching the bridge, a nice slow ride up to it. Stationary vehicle waiting at the lights. And just easing off. This was nicely done. Lights changed just right for you. And then we're up to this vehicle. And you remembered what I said last time about this particular stretch of road. So we got on it and got up into an overtaking position behind this vehicle on these solids, knowing that they were going to break into broken lines. And that's where you got your view and you went for it. That was a good overtake. Again, could have just moved out into the offside and then gunned it like that. But we'll practice more on this L-shaped overtaking. Nicely down for the 30s up ahead as well. That was good. That was all nicely controlled. That I like that very much. Out of Blythe now, and this section here, you can see the road ahead. So you're in position 3, but you stay out there. See how I'm cutting? So I'm moving into position 1 because I can see the bend right ahead, and it's taking you a while to come over. whereas I've maintained that near side position and I can see round the bend a lot further. This is coming into Barnby Moor. Bit proud on this safety position here. You could have been moved a couple of feet over. I know you were going for the view round the bend, but we never sacrifice safety on positioning. Nicely out of the way for the ambulance there, that was good, and nice distance on that one as well. Travelling on this same road, this is where you got a bit close to all these cars and lorries here, and we were coming up to a brow of a hill, so the near side position is the obvious one for safety and to maintain that, because you moved across now but you were in a prone position all the way up there and still maintaining. See, I've been in this near side position because of the oncoming and the brow of the hill, and I think you move back out, that's it, into position 3, when again the safety position for the brow is this position 1, near side, all the way down there, and you've got an oncoming as well, so have to move across eventually. So you're moving your bike left and right quite a bit on that big long straight when the idea was to hold position. Through Retford now and on the way towards Rampton, I put this section in because this was very good. I like this. Lots of bends, and your positioning was, I thought it was great. You learned a lot, and it's nice to see how you're drifting there for the bend, and also maintaining the safety position and holding it on the way around. You can see there's another right-hander, so you're holding position 1, that's great. Now you can cut a little bit, move to 3, that's it, and then swing round. So this was really good. Well, just watch this for a bit. That was a good section, enjoyed that. This is after Rampton on the way to Dunham Bridge. That wasn't bad considering the poor surface on the near side, the safety position there. And then we're up to this agricultural vehicle, so like I say, hanging back you get a great axle view there up this rise. And you're a bit close because you're getting a face full of we got a glimpse of a car coming there. I don't know whether you saw it. But you figured he was turning right, and you could have just let him do the manoeuvre, because this thing's, like I say, got big arms on it, and it almost swings into your helmet. This is just after that with this S-bend where you can slice it, and you cut it, but I want you to just watch this a couple of times and see where I am compared to where you are. Just slice it that little bit more and work your way back in now to the apex of the next left-hander. So we take this left-hander, and we've got oncoming and a brow of a hill. You should be in position 1. And now looking up ahead, we've got a right-hander. So again, position 1, you don't need to move out of it. Eventually you come back across to position 1 for the right-hander. There's the sign. And we go around in position 1, but you didn't need to move your bike at all after those S-bends. You could have just stayed in the 1 position. Good safety position on that heavy. Look for the second part of this ride.